Hello and welcome to Sarah's Sugar Shack. This is my playthrough of Tales of Vesperia, the definitive edition. Today we're doing part 12 and we will be continuing our adventure. So last episode we beat Zoggy again, secret mission number 3 I believe. Spoiler alert, not the last time we're going to be fighting him. We made it over to Caer Bocram, reunited with Raven, well, I wouldn't say reunited, encountered Raven, and now we're ready to head on to the next dungeon. So let's get going. We are so close to getting Fatal Strike. It's at the next dungeon when we finally get it, so that's exciting. Perfect. And I think everyone's good, but I do love to stay at the adventurers camp because $50 for an inn is a steal of a deal. Perfect. So they've got that way blocked off, forcing us to go this way, so we'll just follow the road along. And also, good news everyone! I have a new headset on the way. I'm very excited. I mean, this is a new headset. It's a great headset, but not the greatest for recording, especially with me always muting and unmuting. Oh, that didn't take nearly as long to get here as I thought it would. Let's fight this guy then. So anyways, now it's got a mute switch, so theoretically speaking it shouldn't make as much noise when I mute for like the scenes and stuff. And then it also is brand new, so hopefully there won't be so many crackles from like the cord and everything. And then this is actually my husband's headset, so he can finally get it back since it was a Christmas present and I've been kind of hoarding it for my recordings. Perfect. And thankfully I used Amazon Prime, so it should be here soon. So we'll just do a quick saveroo and then we'll enter this next dungeon. Caer Bocram, I can never say it properly, I always forget.
Man, this place is a total wreck.
Well, he did say it was destroyed by an earthquake.
Do you seriously think anybody would come to a place like this?
I wonder if we've been fed some false information again.
Again? That's far enough! This area is under the jurisdiction of the Hunting Blade. That voice!
That beautiful, beautiful voice.
These measures have been taken to prevent the injury of innocent bystanders. Man! All right, I finally found you! Are the Chief and Tyson with you? Have you guys been getting along okay without me? Don't take that buddy-buddy tone with me! Aw, don't be like that. I only got a little lost. A little lost? That's a good one. You know you just ran away. I didn't run away, I swear! Still making excuses, huh? It's not an excuse. I beat an egg bear just like I said I would.
We've done a lot more than beating the egg bear since
More
then.
lies. I mean it. Is this how you repay being taken in by the Hunting Blades? Remind me who it was that said, I swear I won't run away this time. You always run and hide at the first sign of trouble. You've been kicked out of every guild in the book. Shut up! You shut your mouth!
Oh, poor Carol.
Huh! Even we've already fired you. Wait! You have been warned by the Hunting Blades. Leave this area at once. If you fail to heed this warning, you do so at the risk of your own lives.
I think we'll be just fine.
Nan!
This still doesn't explain what the hunting blades are doing here.
Talk about having your heart like
Good
ripped
point.
out and stomped on.
Rita, wait! Are you forgetting about the warning?
She never said we weren't allowed to enter.
But what about the risking our lives part?
Are you implying that I should listen to that brat? Don't make me laugh.
At any rate, the Blood Alliance doesn't seem to be here. Let's have a look around.
So it'll also be great because then when I have to like randomly mute my mic to give my cute puppy Weasley a talking to, it won't be quite so noisy for you guys.
Man, why did it have to end up like this? They said I was fired.
Carol, keep your spirits up.
I can't be happy anymore. It's like her words are a dagger in my heart.
She was just worried it'd be too dangerous for you. There's still hope.
Huh? You think so? Whatever. I don't care about what she thinks.
The problem is your guild, right? I get it.
Right. Yeah. I don't care about Nan.
This hurts to watch.
I'm rooting for
It
you,
really
Carol.
does. Okay, so let's go in and explore here. Make sure we don't miss any chests. Like right there. Perfect. These buildings are all locked right now. Let's fight this guy. Come on. Whatever. Repeat is the worst to use. Like, his aim I found was really, really bad. Yuri was normally the best, but I'm not very great at aiming to begin with. Perfect, we got another enemy with fire. So, get this going.
Yeah, easy win.
So close to getting Fatal Strike. I could taste it. Speaking of which, well, I guess we can have everybody learn the minimum weapon damages later. Minimum damage weapons later. These are one of my favorite enemies.
Oh man.
I didn't even pick him off. Come on. Strange bout. Change up my recipes. Looks like I'm running low on some certain ingredients, so meat sauce. Screams. Ooh. Oh! No, that was just, okay. Onwards. Fight Mr. Toad guy. There we go, finally.
Man, could you be any weaker?
Don't let him trip you up.
Flickering blaze, fireball! Destruction strike!
Wait a second, did that just say Rita? No, I must be losing my mind. But that's okay. Alright, nothing else to get here. We'll do that though.
Was this town really destroyed by an earthquake? The buildings all look kind of strange.
Yeah, they don't look like they collapsed from the ground shaking. Something's weird.
Yeah. So, how were they destroyed then?
Got me. Maybe we can find out by asking someone who used to live in the town.
That's not really why we're here, though, so why should we care?
You actually have a point there.
Alright, let's go check this out.
It looks like a dead end.
Should we head back, or...?
Hold on. I'm gonna have a look around. Weird. There's not a keyhole or anything.
Really?
Yuri, an amateur like you would never be able to open a door like...
Sometimes things just need a good kick in the ass.
I wouldn't want Captain Carroll to dirty his hands on such a filthy door.
Captain Carroll.
Oh, right. Well, shall we?
We shall.
Wouldn't it be crazy if a monster just gobbled up your foot right now? Just a giant munch and oops, no more foot.
I love Yuri.
What?
Looks fine to me. Let's go inside.
What am I? Your test dummy?
Dummy is right at least. Okay.
What's this do?
Hey, get your grubby mitts off it.
Some sort of switch?
I'm gonna press the switch instead.
Nothing's happening.
It doesn't have enough air.
Not enough air. I wonder if that ring I got in the Shaikos ruins might be able to do anything.
Ah, the sorcerer's ring. I'm not sure, but you might as well give it a try.
Doesn't hurt to shoot things with it. Oh. I don't even think I hit it. It looked more like I hit the wall, but
It
whatever.
worked. But
What's this?
I should have just gone ahead and activated it before then?
Yeah. What if it was a trap or something?
Yuri, you should point things like that out as soon as you notice.
No, I only realized it just now, actually.
Maybe if we go upstairs, we might figure something out?
Maybe.
What do the
Sorry
hunting
about
blades
that.
mainly do as a guild?
Like their name says, they make their living hunting monsters.
It's not like there's any shortage of monsters once you're outside the barriers. Business must be booming.
Yeah, they definitely get a lot of commissions. But the hunting blades aren't killing monsters just because someone asked them to. Monsters are evil. This evil must be punished. That's the creed of the hunting blades.
I wonder if any of them are doing it just for their own personal grudges against monsters.
I'm
Oh
pretty
yeah,
sure they're all
a
doing
lot
it
of people.
for that.
Like Nan's
Estella's
parents
so
were
cute.
killed right before
The
her
hunting
eyes when she
blades.
was a kid.
What do they do?
Huh. It'd be hard not to hold a grudge after something like that.
Yeah, pretty much. I'm so curious as to where and what happened to all of these kids' parents. Ooh, strange hat.
Leave it to me!
Like, I mean, you take Patty, she's always talking about her grandfather. Well, what about her parents? Where are they? Why can't they tell her anything? And Rita's been researching
Hey, I learned something.
Glastius, and she was 10 years old. So, like, where are her parents? What do they do? What about Yuri and Flynn? Oh, P.S. All of the buildings are unlocked now. That's one thing that happened. Paste of a mat. Nope, just a mat. Just a useless mat. I mean, I assume Rita's, or what's her nuts? Estelle's parents are like super noble-like and
I feel like an easy win.
couldn't even be bothered. Oh, we never scanned the frog guy. Shoot. And then the future dog, so whatever. But like Carol, like what happened to Carol's parents?
Yeah, easy win.
Or do these people like become an adult at 10 in this world?
Hey, I learned.
Okay, we'll save that for a little bit later because we're gonna go in here.
Piece of cake! Don't let him trip you up. Oh, flickering blade! Destruction strike! Huh, not bad. Oh, flickering blade!
Yeah, easy win.
Oh, shoot. Password clue. I mean, I've played this so many times, I don't really need that, but for everybody's benefit here, the word light is written on it. Okay, so light is our first clue. Some orange gels. Never have too many orange gels. I can't wait until second playthrough when you can have 99 items. And let's move forward. Quite literally. As that's where we're gonna go. Ha! Take that, strange bat.
We got a head start.
All right, let's go.
I mean, not that we really need it at this level.
All right.
They know each other way too well.
I feel like I have recently, but at the same time, like,
I feel like an
goes,
easy
I,
win.
you know, goes a lot longer between playthroughs on this one than I do on the other one. But probably check everybody's weapons. But I suppose it doesn't matter so much because we're going to be changing them to pretty much everyone to minimum damage. Because I think most of my characters aren't yet. So. So we don't want to go downstairs yet. This is where the end of the dungeon is. But, I mean, if you gotta go, there's a save down here, which is kind of nice. Not a lot of dungeons have a save point that you can access, like, practically right at the start. Something over here. There we go. Oh, I didn't want to do that, but that's okay. Got a nice, cute cocktail dress and a king-size belt. There we go. Very cute looking. I actually kind of wish it changed to what their equipment looked like sometimes. So we are going to move left. Then head left. For the scene. Like, quite literally.
So it looks like the Blood
This is so
Alliance.
exciting! This is the Blood Alliance. We're not quite at getting Fatal Strike yet, but just you watch and see. Because we're getting there.
Isn't here after all.
Those guys are the hunting blades.
That man. We saw him in Date on Hold.
Ah, now that you mention it, we did see him.
How come
He's gonna fight that monster all by himself?
whatever that beast's name is behaving so well for them? And how come he gets like a peach-colored Fatal Strike?
What? No
what does
way,
that do?
man!
He took it out in one hit?
That was a fatal strike.
Ah,
A fatal strike.
a Fatal Strike.
It's a crazy powerful technique that extremely skilled swordsmen can use.
Huh. So how do you do it?
How do you do it? How should I know?
Fatal Strike. A strong attack which throws your opponent off balance. Followed by a single well-timed strike
It
to
makes
finish
me
the
really
enemy.
sad because Estelle still has these quotes like I read in a book. So like practically every time there's something new introduced or something that hasn't been talked about, she knows about it. And it makes me so sad because she doesn't say I read in the book, so my drinking game is not doing so good. But I feel like we should drink anyways, or
that something
whatever
else you
your
read in a book?
poison is. See? Thank you, Rita.
Yes, it is.
I see. It sounds like it's easier said than done.
Except for Yuri. Yuri can do whatever he wants.
You really want to get back into your guild, don't you?
What makes you say that?
Because you're staring at them longingly.
Oh.
Or maybe
Carol,
that's just
are you
Nan.
going to go back to that guild?
I won't go back. I'm sick and tired of monster hunting.
Won't go back or can't go back? It sounded like you were fired.
No way! I'd been planning on leaving for a while.
Is that so? Well, no matter then.
So, let's get going.
Well, I'm glad you're staying with us, Carol.
Anyway, what do you think they're doing with such a large contingent?
Yeah, if they wanted to take out that monster we saw, one person would have been enough.
This is actually the first time I've ever seen this many guild members gathered in one place.
Really?
Yeah, a lot of the members are loners. They tend not to travel in groups. And the chief being here is out of the ordinary too.
Curiouser and curiouser.
I love it. Alice in Wonderland.
You wanna follow them and see what they're up to?
That sounds interesting, but I'm gonna keep going.
He's looking for members of the Blood Alliance after all. Right, Yuri?
Yeah, I don't want to worry
He's
about
on
two
the move.
guilds. One is more than enough.
Oh, good. He's leaving the room. He's taken to, like, staring out the window when I have the blinds open. It's just begging, kind of like from,
I think I'll try to do that thing.
shoot, what's it called? Poltergeist, where the dog stares at the wall on the bed and just begs. Does that. It's really freaking creepy, but better than bugging me, I guess. So he's gonna do that thing, Fatal Strike.
That thing?
Ah, this is what I've been waiting
That
for.
fatal strike thing.
That Fatal Strike
You
thing.
can't just imitate what you saw and hope it'll work.
Yes,
Yeah, I
he
won't know if I
can.
can until I try. How did it go again?
First, you go and attack the enemy to throw it off balance.
All right.
Alrighty.
I see it.
Huh? See what?
I see my opening to attack.
Oh, geez, that's super bad crackles. Hi, guys.
I'll finish you.
Yuri, that was amazing!
Of course it
I was
was.
just copying what I saw. Well, you need a little skill, but it's not really that hard. You think you could do it while watching me?
No way! It takes a skilled swordsman to do something like that.
I know that. But Carol, you're not as bad as you make yourself out to be.
I mean, he's keeping up with us, isn't
I'm
he?
not?
All right, let's go.
I mean, he's not the best, but... fuck
That
some
was
shit
fun.
up.
Yuri, you're awesome!
Yes, I am. He is. Okay. Whew. Alright. Oh, that guy's coming for us. First things first. Let's see who can have minimum damage. We've got 1.5 right now. So the big thing with minimum damage is you're still, the power of your attack is still there. So the more power you're putting, the more punch you're putting into it, the more likely you are to trigger a fatal strike. Though apparently I can't talk. Then with normal enemies, once you get the fatal strike, you can kill them, or you can. I'm gonna have to take off heavy hit. Or instead, you can not do the fatal strike and chain them, and then that gets you more bonuses. It's a great way to grind for grade. Super great way, because if you're doing a lot of fatal strikes, triggling apparently is the new word. Triggering your over limit, then you can get like 7 grade from just fighting like 3 polywiggles kind of thing. So really good. Let's see. You have minimum damage. Okay, so Yuri boy. There you go. Everybody's got minimum damage on right now. And perfect, just in time to fight the strange bat.
Let's get this over with.
So then of course there's 3 different colors of fatal strikes. The most common one you're going to see with me is the green fatal strikes. especially since Fireball just happens to trigger green. So each color means something different. For most types of enemies, green Fatal Strike means that you're getting bonus items at the end. See, like I got 2 waterproof cloth instead of 1, and it's really good for grinding items. So later I'll go over, and I was so excited to get Fatal Strike, I forgot to go all the way over to the right here to do some looting. So excited about Fatal Strikes. I think I can use an apple gel. Oh no, I can't. Okay, I'll discard it then. So like humans, magic beasts, pretty much everything except for plants, aquatics, insects, and one more that I can't think of right now. Green is going to be get extra items. And then you've got the other ones, blue and red, depending on your enemy, will do get you extra LP, so learning points. I don't know if that's what it actually stands for, but that's what I call it, which will help learn your skills sooner. Okay, so we've got light and sky for our clues. Perfect. Use this purple ribbon. Go back upstairs and loot. So, I mean, it really depends on your purpose. If you are just, you know, fighting normal or just randomly grinding, it doesn't matter so much. But if you're looking like specifically for experience, or you're trying to like learn as many like skills off of your weapons and stuff as you can, then you'll want to be checking your battle book to make sure you know what colors are the enemies in your area. And I mean, you can always check down here, so aquatic type, so I know if I want to steal from an aquatic type, that I need to do a red Fatal Strike. But I don't care about that. This Fireball is more important to me right now. And it's funny because the battles will take not always, depending, the battles can take a little bit longer, especially if you're using, because they don't all generate equally. Some enemies are going to be more prone to certain Fatal Strike colors. So like, for instance, these guys, like, you're hitting them with a million green and nothing's happening, whereas I might do an art that does like a red Fatal Strike and it might happen on the first time. So that's also something else to keep in mind. But definitely, okay, that was, I guess, a poor example because we only got, I think, 1 Fatal Strike in there. So we didn't get a lot of grade, but considering how long it took the battle, the fact that we got positive grade is something in itself. And then the more moves we get, the more stronger we get. Obviously, the better it will get. So, the better it will get, the better grade we'll get, and all of that. So, we'll go in this building here. And let's go upstairs to the roof. I feel like I missed a chest somewhere. Don't mind me, I just want to double check everything over here. Jump down. I think it was, yeah. Oh, shoot. Oh well. We do love a good strange bat, so.
Piece of cake!
Don't get careless.
So these ones should, like, immediate green, if I remember correctly. Yeah.
I gotta try and keep up.
Then you have to be careful too. Like, the more you Fatal Strike, the better you'll get at your aim as well. Because sometimes it is a bit of timing.
Hey, I learned something.
Excuse me, kind of like a weird like hiccup thing. So like you can definitely miss fatal strikes. Yeah, monster in a box. I knew there was one over here somewhere.
Don't get in my way!
Okay, I think we've no. I think we fight Seed again, or maybe yeah. I think we played Mock and fight Seed again. Oh, come on. I guess since nobody else can really get me hit. So then, of course, on bosses, it's not quite that simple. They will not just die from a fatal strike. I find it rare where a fatal strike has actually been what kills the boss. I find normally they kind of die right shortly at like the next attack after fatal strike, which always frustrates me greatly. Because then there are bonuses to finishing a fight with a fatal strike. But yeah. With bosses, depending on what you're doing, it's good to try and chain them. But I also like to take them up as soon as they come. Normally that's what I'll do. Did sell any of those life bottles. It feels like money going down the drain every time I discard a life bottle, but I refuse to just leave the treasure chest unopened because that's just who I am.
Man, could you be any weaker?
Let me at him! Flickering blaze,
I gotta try and keep up.
Yeah, you do, Yuri.
Were you fighting? Because I felt nothing.
Well, you were also standing on the opposite side of the, I don't know, arena, fighting area, zone, whatever you want to call it. Something. Ah, there we go. I like the look of this one much better. Making sure everybody's there. Straw hat. Okay, limos. Okay. Perfect. Oh, sorry. You guys. Alright, now we can continue on. Okay, we're gonna move to the right. Fight Mr. Purple. Excellent, and we got him just in time.
Guess we can do this.
Corpus. Sorry. Pardon me. Of course he's weak to fire. And then you can also see on here how this one is like slowly working away towards getting a green Fatal Strike in the top right. In the middle, you can see he's more quickly kind of moving towards the red Fatal Strike because I've gotten a few fireballs on him already. And then no progress towards getting a blue Fatal Strike. And I think that is, yeah, all you can at least see from here. Like, I mean, really, I should just try. Let's be trapped with me. Oh, or so B, and see how we got that blue just so easily. And then we got the keychain. Oh, and see that one missing. And then sometimes I'll cancel my arts.
They know each other way too well.
Like while I'm casting, so that I can do a Fatal Strike if it turns up on. Oh, can't pick anything. And then see, we did much better that time, so we got 0.8 for the Fatal Strike just for the chain. And then 3, because I believe you get 1 for each Fatal Strike used, almost. So yeah, it's great.
That's nice, but
I can do so much better. Okay. Experience sure is always the last skill to be learned on a weapon because it's just takes forever to learn. So let's see. Minimum damage on. And I do want to have happiness 3 on. Not enough to take anything, or at least 5 points worth of stuff off. Okay. Still learning that. Okay. Cool. So we'll do some looting right here. I always want to shoot this thing, nothing happens. And yes, we literally just came here for that one weapon. And we'll jump down. And back into the same building. Up, up, up the stairs we go. And then we can move forward this time. Again, all we're really gonna do is loot. I'm so disappointed. I thought there was something in here. Oh well, whatever. Up we go. All the good stuff's up here. And I did it again. Password clue number 3, sphere. Light, sky, and sphere. I'll let you guys ruminate on that while we move throughout the rest of the dungeon in case this is your first time playing.
Wow, these buildings are from the late Elachasm civilization. It must be a very old town.
You seem to know a lot about these things. As always.
It's such a shame they just let this city fall apart like this.
do you really think we're in any position to be sightseeing around this moldy old city?
We do have things we need to be doing.
Then shouldn't we be focusing on them instead of this little tour?
It's really
Oh,
bad.
wow! That round roof is using the Leon method first developed by Emperor Heliodorus IV.
But I guess we should do something about that first.
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. Got everything we came for in here, and frustrating. Okay. Sorry, I'm obsessed with trying to find something in there, apparently. Yeah, and then there's nothing down there but an angry turtle. So we'll actually jump down here because apparently you have to jump 10 feet in the air before. Such a weird jump, but whatever. They all do it. actually excited. A little bit after I'm done recording, we're having a D&D session or
You're
session
done already.
today. We've got a new member joining us, which is exciting. And I also
How interesting.
get to do fireballs.
Estelle looks as interested in cities as always.
Estelle, come on, let's stick together.
I'm fine.
The buildings are run down, it's overgrown, and this place is seriously built like a maze.
With all these obstacles in the way, it's pretty tough to go where you want to go.
Huh? Estelle!
Sorry, I got sidetracked.
I thought I just said to stick together.
You all need to be more careful. I've never seen anyone get lost so easily.
She is so cute. She reminds me of me. Like, I just always want to go exploring. Something like this, like, oh, good God. Forget you guys. I'd be off, like, trying to get into every building. And anyways, let us move forward. Cool. And we're gonna do some looting. Nope, not down there. We aren't. Ah! Well, tips.
I'm gonna do it!
Let's see, I just want to double check what arts I have. Have any good ones? Not really. Okay, Mom will do Stalagmite for a bit.
I'm so gonna make you ready!
Oh! Stalagmite. Perfect. So then if I'd been better and timed it better, I could have gotten maybe like a free chain or something. Damn it. I'm not the best at the chains. I'm really great at getting them up to like 3 or 4, and then I always manage to mess it up and miss, so that I end up not getting a chain, and it's like, oh, I'm so close. Should have just taken it then. What are these guys? Oh yeah. They're all thought of types. Fire owl.
There's no way you could win.
Perfect, see? And when you get over a certain amount of grade, I think it's like 5 point something, you get this special music, like, hey, you did really good. It makes me feel really good. I like it. As you can see, like, that was a long battle. That took a minute, which normally would, like, and we took a lot of damage. So normally we'd be getting negative grade in this, but because of the chain, even though I didn't use the chain, I still got the points grade for it. 25 hit combo, as well, using the fatal strikes, and then having the max HP, which normally Rita can do if we just stay on the fringe of things. Okay, perfect. I keep forgetting to go and set my things to cook.
Something.
Excellent, and we can set up Yuri's skills while we do that. Okay. Cream stews, no good. So, fried chicken and fries. I will get an orange gel. My guys. And then skills for Yuri. Oh, perfect. Minimum damage, and let's get in the new weapon now. One that doesn't suck quite so bad. Cool. Okay, I'm gonna go in here and loot as well. So, we wanna fight this guy, I guess.
I'm gonna do it! Azure! A flickering blade! Destroy straight! Fireball! Get out of here!
Fireballs didn't even hit. What a shame.
We're done.
I didn't even cook it. Idiot. Okay, so we'll just jump on down here. And... yeah. I was hoping to avoid him. That's okay.
Let's get this over with.
And then pretty soon, I believe, maybe we've got a few more boss fights. Does someone not have minimum damage on?
Hey!
We will get Derpin. Oh god, I can't think of it. Sorry. Minimum damage on. Well, whatever, that thought is long gone. Long gone.
I won't lose!
Flickering blaze burn!
Dragon Sword!
Fireball! Destruction straight! A flickering blaze burn! Fireball! A flickering blaze burn! Fireball! I'll finish you dead!
This? No, this isn't scary.
Your legs are shaking.
You're kidding.
Yeah.
You're kidding. Okay. And the last but not least, we want to move forward on this one, I think. And there we go. Trigger a scene.
I didn't have a chance to ask you this, but
You mean me?
why didn't you return to the capital when we were in Torum Harbor?
Perfect. Sorry for any fuzzy. Just charging my thing and it's done. There. Okay.
Why?
Oh yeah. Stella wanted to tell Flynn that he's being hunted, right?
Right.
Yeah, at that point, your journey should have ended.
Well, you see,
Hey, by the way, who was hunting Flynn down anyway?
I'm not quite sure.
Wasn't it Rago?
Huh? That villain?
That villain?
Yoder was on Rago's ship, and Yoder's the Imperial Prince.
Yeah, so...
I'm saying that I think Flynn's true mission was to find Yoder. Though I don't know why things would end up that way between big shots from the same empire.
I'm sorry. I don't know either.
Well, that's okay. But what about you? Are you sure you don't want to go back?
Well, I kind of just went with the flow and came along from Torum Harbor. But
Plus,
I think
I mean,
maybe
after
I
18
wanted to
years
keep traveling with everyone a
of
bit longer.
never ever leaving the
So,
palace, like, come on. Of course, she's not going back.
Besides, we still haven't gotten the Blastia core back yet.
That's true. But isn't that my business?
Can't I help out?
Yeah, sure. Feel free to come along.
Are you sure that's okay, Yuri?
Thank you.
Okay, perfect. And I think this is actually building. Yes, it is the building we want. Okay. So, we're gonna actually call it quits here today. So I guess that gives you even longer to ruminate on what the password could possibly be from the words sphere, light, and sky. Next time we'll be going down for some scenes and then doing secret mission number 5. This one's not too bad to do, especially now that everyone has minimum damage, so I can put them all on like quarter damage so we don't like just kill this guy right off the bat. Perfect. So thank you everybody for joining me. We'll see you next time and have a fabulous day.